Hey guys. Uh, First, I definitely owe you guys an apology. I haven't done a video all year. Uh, I've been a little busy lately, but that's no excuse. From here on out, I'm doing one every week. No excuses. That's it. Uh, so for my first video of the year, coming into week 5, I'm going to do. I'm just going to do matchups and kind of how I'm feeling about everybody's team so far. Weiler, you can expect a big fuck you in that. So, yeah, so let's get started here right away. Take a look at the matchups. We have Landon against Pump and Munch, Yacht. So, God, this is a big matchup because it's just so close. It's so close in both conferences. I mean, we're in week 5, and obviously every matchup right now is huge. Yacht, you have a really high ceiling with your team. I mean, you got a good team. You've been scoring some points, not as many as anybody in our division, but you're still scoring points. And then Landon, looks like you have Jacoby Brissett starting. Because Kirk Cousins on a bye, and so is and Matt Ryan must be on a bye too. That sucks. Yeah, so you got Jacoby Brissett. Jay Ajayi, he's so inconsistent. He's up, he's down. You never know. With this matchup, I'm going to go Yacht. I think Yacht is going to get this one. I think just Stafford's been playing good. Melvin Gordon's been okay. But Dez has been okay. Tyreek Hill's been okay. Jordy's been a beast. Yeah, just the fact that you don't have Ryan. Landon, if you had Matt Ryan or Kirk Cousins, I would probably take you because I think it's going to be a little close, and I think one of those two guys puts you over. But no, in that one, I'm taking Yacht. Next, we have Burns against Gar. Burns has a pretty good team. It's definitely not as good as it was last year. And then Gar, your team's about the same as it was last year. This one, I'm going Burns just because your ceiling's so much higher with your team. Between Antonio Brown, Mike Evans, and Gronk, I guess. Yeah, those 3 players are really good though. Gar, you have Fournette, who's going to get the work. I mean, besides that, I don't really trust any of those guys. So that one I'm giving to Burns. We're going to move on to Lemish and Derek. You guys just played. Yeah, so I just randomized the schedule, and this is how I made it. But I'm pretty sure you two played last week. I could be wrong. Either way, in this matchup, am going to take Roofer, taking Rufio. If Mariota plays, I think he's going to play. If he plays, I'm giving it to Roofer. Bilal Powell obviously had a huge week last week. He's not going to have that this week, but he'll still be okay. Diggs, Jeffrey, Jones, Parker, Graham. I mean, you got playmakers all over the place. It wouldn't surprise me to see Roofer win this conference again this year. He just kind of has an underrated team. Lemish, I don't know. It sounds like you've already given up on the season. But with Cam coming on, if Cam keeps playing like that, you never know what could happen. You never know. If you're getting 50 points from one player like you were 2 years ago, I mean, you're in every single game. So hang in there. You never know. But I'm taking Roofer in that matchup. I'm taking Roofer. Next we have Prusky against Evan. Boy, oh boy. The matchups in this conference are so fun, except when you lose. But I mean, these are two really good teams. Evan worked wonders on his team this offseason. Now, obviously, Delvin Cook got hurt for the year. That sucks. I mean, but you still have Bell, and you just traded for Lamar Miller. He's not Delvin Cook, but you've been putting up so many points. I mean, Brady, Fitz, T.Y. Hilton, Chris Hogan. Marty hasn't really done anything, but you never know. You've been getting so many points out of so many other players that it doesn't even matter. And then Prusky, you got Jordan Howard, Baldwin, Hopkins. I don't love starting two tight ends, but you have Ertz and you have Ebron. Ebron kind of sucks, but I'm going Evan. I'm going Evan. I think that the loss of Delvin Cook, it's a big loss, but on that team, it's not it's not the worst thing in the world. So yeah, Evan, I think you're going to keep that winning streak going. I'm taking Evan in that one. And then we have Boggs and Lemke. Lemke's already making some big trades. I know I traded for Brandon Cooks. I overpaid for Brandon Cooks. You're welcome, Lemke. And then, like I said, Evan just traded for Lamar Miller, so it looks like Lemke's kind of gearing up for the future. However, Dak Prescott is really good. So is McCaffrey. And I think his numbers are just going to keep going up. He's a rookie still, Landry's okay. Macklin's okay. Watkins has a pretty high ceiling still when he's healthy. Then Evan Ingram. Lemke, your team is still pretty good. But you have Boggs. Looks like he's starting Brian Hoyer. Saints must have a bye. But he's got Gurley. Gurley has been a monster this year. Career game last week against me. What are you going to do, LaShawn McCoy, James White, Odell, Kelvin Benjamin, Delaney Walker. I'm taking Boggs in this one. Really good team. Really, really, really good team. I'm not looking forward to playing you if I can make the playoffs, but I hope, Boggs, I hope I see you in the playoffs again. I really do. Even with all my injuries, I still hope I see you again. And that brings us to me versus Weiler. So fuck you, Weiler, and fuck you, Sam. You guys suck. Kareem Hunt is like the only cool thing about your team. And Russell Wilson's okay too. Abdul is okay. John Brown, he can be okay if he ever stays healthy. Martavis Bryant, that offense, you just never know. Travis Kelce's good. So I do like your team, and you are scoring a lot of points. Just not getting wins yet. But I think you're going to get a win this week. I think you're going to get a win this week against me. I am taking you, and I'm not doing that to jinx you. I'm doing that because I truly believe you're going to beat me this week. I do have Rodgers, and I have Zeke, but I have no clue what's going on with Ty Montgomery or Devontae Adams. I'm having to start Joe Mixon again. I'm not happy about that. I just traded for Brandon Cooks, but I knew going into the Brandon Cooks thing, Brandon Cooks is going to be a lot of peaks and a lot of valleys. A lot of up and down with him, so you never know. I might get a big game out of him. I might not get a big game out of him. And I got A.J. Green, but A.J. Green, he's more of a floor guy. Like, he doesn't get me zeros or fives. He gets me like a solid 10 to 15 every game, but, he doesn't have those huge games. And then, Jared Cook's okay. And then we'll see what the Minnesota defense can do against Trubisky on his first start. I'm excited to watch that matchup. But no, I'm giving it to you. I think Kareem Hunt's going to have a big game, a big week. I think Russ is going to have a big week. I have no idea what's happening with Ty Montgomery. And I have Deshaun Jackson going tonight, and I have no clue if I should start him or not. So that sucks. Fuck my life. Fucking David Johnson goes out week 1. Fucking Ty Montgomery, Devontae. I thought he died. I thought Devontae Adams died in that moment. I was so scared for his life. So I'm going to end it on that. Again, I'm making videos every week. So make sure you don't miss them, all right? Good luck, everybody.